Hello, my name's Mr. Atherall, and I just want to do a quick chat about Ozymandias and give you a little bit of context, and then 3 quotes that will be really good quotes to remember for the upcoming literature exam. It's probably only realistic to remember 3 quotes for each poem, so hopefully this is going to be really helpful in helping you to revise ready for the exam. So, first of all, in terms of the overall meaning of the poem, we've got a poem about a statue of a guy called Ozymandias. This statue is of an arrogant leader, and the arrogant leader is humbled by time passing and his statue being wrecked by nature and not standing anymore. And this poem was written by a guy called Percy Bysshe Shelley. And the important thing just to know in terms of context, I think the most important thing is that Percy Bysshe Shelley was a romantic poet. And in terms of this poem, one of the things romantic poets didn't like was authority. They wanted to rebel against authority. They felt that it mistreated the average man. And so this is a poem of protest. And that's what romantic poets did. So making that point, if you're talking about this poem, will be really, really important. Okay, 3 of the quotes that I think are really, really important. So first of all, we get a little description of the face of Ozymandias. It's a sneer of cold command. So that's quote number 1, sneer of cold command. So sneer as a verb is a really powerful word that you can zoom in and discuss. Sneer has got a real sense of looking down on others, thinking other people are worthless, and that is Ozymandias' attitude. Cold command. We've got some alliteration here, really harsh C sounds. Cold command. He is a commanding figure, but he's cold, he's heartless. He doesn't care about the people that he leads, and so they're getting a rough deal out of this leader. Interesting that this sneer of cold command is now on a head that is shattered and lying on the floor. So it's his lack of care is ironic, because now no one really cares about him. He's a fallen leader. Okay, the poem then continues, and towards the end we've got a line that just says, "Nothing beside remains." And at the end of that phrase, which is on line 12 of the poem, we've got a full stop in the middle of the line. Full stop in the middle of the line is a caesura, so it's something that we can remember in terms of a structural detail. And nothing beside remains. That caesura is a moment of finality. It's a sense that he has nothing. There is nothing that Ozymandias has. Nature is more powerful than man, and he's got nothing. Romantics, they worshipped and loved nature, and in this poem it's showing also that nature is a powerful force, far more powerful than man. So nothing beside remains. And then we get another description of the statue. It's described as a colossal wreck, boundless and bare. So colossal, huge, powerful, but then followed by the word wreck. So that adjective colossal is one we could discuss that's paired in an interesting way with wreck. So there's a real contrast between those 2 words. Wreck, something that is destroyed and is not powerful. So those 2 words contrast with each other. And then boundless and bare. As far as you can see, boundless into the distance, bare, there's nothing that you can see. Again, we've got a little bit of alliteration there, boundless and bare, emphasising the nothingness, the lack of power that Ozymandias now has. Okay, that's Ozymandias. I'll post a few more videos just about some of the other poems, so have a look. Bye.